What is up, everybody? So today we are here with a personal collection display. I have realized that my PC has been getting a little bit cluttered and I needed to reset it, redial it in. So that's what we're going to be showing off today. I want to show you guys what I got while I clean it out so we can make it good as new, look super nice on my shelf, and just have the best hits showed off more than the others. So the stack is pretty heavy. I am newer to the hobby, so I don't have necessarily the most cards in my collection. I'd say there's at least about 20 in there, close to 20. So we'll be displaying them one by one in front here. And then at the end, I will pull the camera backward for you guys to see the entire display. So all of these are going to be shown unranked at the moment. We will put them into rankings higher and lower tier at the tail end. But to start the video off, we are just going to pull cards off to show. So it looks like I have my good old Sean Strickland. Rated rookie Strickland, that is. Just won the championship, so I've been holding on to this. I'm a fan of his also. His rookie card of Donner's 2022 UFC. He just won the championship. I don't know if I just said that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got a nice career ahead of him, it looks. Something that I definitely did not expect. 100%. Here's a Stipe Miocic. We got the cord in, we got the camera cord in the way here. A Stipe Miocic base. Showing you guys a little Miocic base because here comes the Miocic fire with an autograph. Got a little smear there because it was a live on card, no sticker. So I can appreciate the smear, you know what I mean? You know, if I was trying to resell it, it'd be a different story. But this is for the PC, the smear. It's, you know what I mean? This is a real life auto, so can't get anything better than this. My dad took me to meet him at the fire department at his work, and yeah, got to talk to him a little bit about the Browns. He was super cool as always, and I got the auto and a picture, so pretty badass. There's that. We may as well stay on the Stipe trend with a Octagon marbles of the same set that we've been showing you, the Donner's 22 UFC Octagon marbles. I really like this. You can see they kind of have the animation look of the Marvel characters in the movies. Switching it up to football here, we have a mem piece, Joe Montana and Peyton Manning duel, 2007 threads. And the cool thing about this one is this is before they started making the jerseys non-game worn. This enclosed pieces of jersey were cut from an authentic jerseys personally worn by Joe Montana and Peyton Manning in official NFL games. That is pretty cool, if you ask me, because the next card that I'm going to be showing you, which I have a lot of love for, another patch card, my boy Romeo Dobbs, my fantasy baller. But he is enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from a specific game or event. So the older mem pieces are much cooler because they were worn by Joe Montana and they were worn by Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? That this is a cool card and all. but it's not really Romeo Dobbs' jersey. It is numbered 5 out of 25, and my boss gave it to me, so I have a lot of appreciation for it. And the dude's on my fantasy team, my dynasty squad, so I love him. But yeah, wish it was an in-game worn jersey. But I also forgot to show you guys the number on the dual Montana Manning. The number on it is 85 out of 250. Switching it back to the fight game, as we showed you that Strickland rated rookie, we have Tom Aspinall's rated rookie. I have a lot of hopes for him, just not yet, as my boy Stipe's time is coming back. But in the future, this man 100% I see becoming heavyweight champion. I found this card at work. I think my buddy Luke from work opened it and wasn't a big fan of the inserts, which I am, especially a guy like Georgie Masvidal. Jorge is one of my favorite fighters of all time, right behind Stipe, 1 and 2, but nothing too special about it, just a cool insert, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of inserts. I didn't have any Masvidal cards. This is my first one, and it's a Craftsman, so I think it's pretty cool if I'm being honest with you. Definitely keeping it for the PC. Speaking of Georgie, here's another one that Luke threw away. Definitely not worth anything, as of where the Craftsman insert may be, but I never had any Georgie cards, so I wanted to get my first George Masvidal card, and that is what I did with these two right here. Look at this, baby. This is a cool one. On card CM Punk autograph. Met CM Punk when I was a kid with my dad and my buddy and my brother. He was super nice to the kids, that is. I remember him saying something like, talking to the other fans that were a bit older. They were like in their 30s, 40s. He was telling them that they can't get autographs because they were older than him or something like that. So that is pretty cool. He was definitely cool with giving all the young kids his time for pictures and autographs. But if you're an old man, don't ask CM Punk for an autograph. Peyton Manning, Gold Team, memorabilia, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. 44 out of 125. Another enclosed piece. Jersey was cut from an authentic jersey personally worn by Peyton Manning in an official NFL game. That is why the old mems are so much cooler and actually have value as of where the new mem pieces, they're honestly just garbage. But Romeo Dobbs we love. He's on the fantasy squad. Sticking with the Peyton Manning theme, I ripped this one myself. It is serial number 63 out of 150, Legends in the Legacy break. Peyton Manning, I kept this one just because, like I said, Peyton was my childhood favorite player. Moved out of that now, but I always have appreciation for what I liked when I was a kid. Speaking of the legacy, another fantasy baller I have on my team. He is a rookie, and he has done absolutely nothing for me. But, hey, it's a dynasty. He's a young kid. I got his card. Of course I'm going to get him on the squad, you know what I mean? Or how do we think of it? Maybe I got him on the squad, of course I want to get his card, or I got his card, I want to get him on the squad, you know what I mean? Maybe I just need to get rid of both of them now that I think of it, because he's not doing much in either world. But Raheem Jarrett, rookie legacy. Sticking with football, a Jerome Ford autograph. I got this thing in the beginning of the season when Jerome Ford was RB2, and unfortunately Nick Chubb got injured. But I was able to buy this card. It's not numbered, so I probably could have gotten it for lower value at the time. I paid $7. I bet you I could have got it for $5. But hey, now that he's a starter, he looks like a solid player. It's a pretty cool card, and $7, you know, I'm happy to spend that for my team's RB1, even though I wish it was still Nick, but that's how football works sometimes. How about this bad boy? I put this thing in a one-touch because I'm hoping that one day Penei Sewell will become a Hall of Famer, which is a very high chance, honestly. He is one of the highest rated offensive linemen in all of football, year in and year out as a young kid. 3 out of 4, only 4 of these in the world. It is a Leaf product, so there's a bit of a downgrade there, but I personally don't mind Leaf at all. You can read the back here. State pride, a Hawaiian, right? I believe that he is a Hawaiian. There's his auto, pretty cool widescreen. Put it in the one touch. I like it. Yeah, hoping one day it goes for some value. That's why we're keeping it in the PC right now. I don't want to sell it at the moment because it has absolutely no value. But I know for a fact that this player is no joke. One of the best at his position. So I'm going to hold on to that. Maybe he could turn into like a Joe Thomas type guy that can sell for $20, $30. You know what I mean? Hey, who knows? Let's switch it up to Stephen Kwan. My boss gave me this bad boy, and I lost the original copy, but there was one sitting at work for like 2 years, so I took it. Now that I say that out loud, it kind of sounds like a robbery, but my boss knows that if he wants it back, I'm going to give it to him so I don't lose my job, ladies and gentlemen. But besides that, yeah, the Stephen Kwan Topps rookie card. Widescreen. I remember he gave it to me his rookie year. Okay, so actually it was last year, not 2 years. He's a beast. I like Stephen Kwan. He's my favorite player on the Indians. I know people like Ramirez. Ramirez is cool and all, but I like the underdog story, which is Stephen Kwan. On the Topps now. Widescreen. Rookie card of Cedric Tillman, my brownie. Whoops, on the Legacy. Had to keep my first ever Cedric Tillman. Nothing too special about it, besides that he's a Cleveland Brown and a rookie. Back to the fight game, one of my favorite fighters of all time. I know that sounds crazy, but his title reign was just so much fun. To be honest, it was just too much fun not to appreciate this guy. Kamaru Usman, definitely one of my favorite fighters of all time. Even though I knocked out my boy, you know what I mean? Shit happens. He also beat up my arch rival, too. So, you give it and you take it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Crunch time insert. I really wish Usman was still champ. This Leon Edwards dude doesn't even defend his title, so it's like, who cares anymore about welterweight? But yeah, when Usman was champ, that division was fun, and I still believe Usman is the best welterweight of all time. I don't care what you have to say about Georges St. Pierre. I'm not too high on competition that was 10, 15, even though George was 5, 10 years ago. You know what I mean. Evolution. Stipe Miocic crunch time, similar to Usman. Some more Stipe love here. Whoops, gotta be careful, but we are top loaded up. A Craftsman Stipe. I could have had him sign some of these inserts, but I had 2 of the base cards, so I let him sign one of the base cards, obviously, so I could still have a copy of the other. A duo of Stipe and DC in their trilogy fights. I love Daniel Cormier, even though he's a rival of Stipe. They're decent buddies at the moment. Not buddies, but they don't, you know what I mean? There's a lot of love between these two dudes. They made a lot of cash together, so. When you make a lot of money together, you can, you know what I mean? You can you can kind of forget about everything else. Yeah. Stipe and DC duo of the Donners. Speaking of the Donners, one of my favorite cards, the Silver Laser. Out of 99, Michael the Count Bisping, 73 out of 99. one of my favorite fighters who I never got to see compete, but I love this dude on the mic. I love him on YouTube. I love his story of his career. Michael the Count One Eye Bisping. Look at this demon. Is this a Tom Brady rookie? Sheesh. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. The End Zone Edition Tom Brady Super Bowl MVP rookie card. Wow, look at that form on this kid. He really. How did people not see him becoming one of the greatest of all time? Look at the dress game on Thomas, man. Wow. Thomas Patrick Edward Brady rookie card right there. Pretty darn cool. And then a CJ Stroud Bowman next. My boss gave me this one. This is the original copy. I didn't lose it like a dumbass. And yeah, pretty cool card. CJ Stroud. This is his first ever produced trading card right around when the NIL deals were signed. Okay, so now that we have showed everybody all the cards, let's rank them. We're not going to be ranking them by rarity or price or anything like that. We're just going to be ranking them by my favorites, because that's what the personal collection is all about, ladies and gentlemen. You know that. So we can start from the bottom. We got the CJ Stroud we were talking about. We can leave CJ down here. Move the camera outwards for us. Thomas Patrick Edward Brady rookie card. Definitely a little bit higher than Mr. Stroud. Michael the Count Bisping. Super high up there. Out of 99. Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic duos. Definitely up there. Craftsman Miocic. Definitely up there. Crunch Time Miocic. Covering over a little bit of the Brady. Up there. Usman. A little bit above Stroud. A little bit under Thomas Edward. Cedric Tillman. A little bit. We don't want to cover Tom that much, though. How can we put Tillman? There we go. Tillman on the same level as, or just a bit higher than Usman, pardon me. Stephen Kwan. Can go right here. I do love Steve, but I don't love baseball. Peyton Manning. Right there, sounds good. Penny Sewell. We will put the big boy one touch, which I probably overrated. I can't fit in there. We'll leave it there for now until I put it on the shelf for real. The Bisping would be right here then. Jerome Ford. Seems pretty good right there. Raheem Jarrett. Gonna have to go down here. Let's move Stroud outwards so we can see him a bit more. The Gold Team Peyton. Can go right here. Much better. Got a few cards to round it out, and we got just enough space for them. Oh, pardon me. CM Punk. CM can go. We'll move Peyton a bit higher and put CM there. Georgie can go right around there. Along with the other Masvidal. Tom Aspinall can round us out. Romeo Dobbs. Joe Montana and Peyton upstairs. Octagon Marvels Stipe. Autograph Stipe. My favorite one up top. Base Stipe. Where can I fit a base Stipe in here? We could move it over to Usman Stroud, just a bit above, so we can show the tier. In the final card, Sean Strickland, champion rated rookie. Let us move Montana around here. Manning a bit upward. Still show that Stipe duo with Cormier. And then Strickland can round us off down here. Pretty messy. Definitely going to put it on the shelf, but a lot differently. I'm going to clean this up. This is not what I expected it to look like at the end, but this is what we got. We ranked them by tier, highest to lowest. You saw how I laid them out. Pretty fun time for me to show you guys my PC. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, collecting cards is fun, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can get out of it, like money. So not much besides money. I don't know why I said a lot, but that's what I'm here for. The money and the fun is right here, and the money is in the safe box, ladies and gentlemen, because we have big booms locked in. 1 of 1 Chaos Covington, 1 of 3 Jalen Waddle, all autos. Just got my Rashee Rice sent away to a customer. And yeah, that's where we are. So I will clean off all these cards and get them into their own individual cases. Much more safe and secure than this. But I hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. One final look at the PC. It kind of looks cool, all cluttered up right here. Looks like a big I don't know, it just looks cool to me right here, but definitely can't keep it like this. Too dangerous. Cleaning it up now. Until next time. I'm a little bit tired, so that's why I am down in the dumps with the voice. Worked a long shift last night. And yeah, until next time, I'll be back with better energy. Probably going to be on the gaming console. And peace. And as always, there will be some content to the left that I believe you will enjoy, and the subscription button here to the right. Notification bell still in progress. Hopefully we'll have it to you next time.